Hello, I know a lot of you are aware of this trending marital issue of Israel DMW, the logistic manager of the video. And a lot of people have been making reaction, people have been saying things about it. And I just saw a video from VeryDarkMan and it grabbed my attention and I just want to say something about the video.
But here's the problem I have. Now, Israel DMW's wife revealed a lot of things, and then it does not sit right with me because I've always had a problem with things like this. You understand? And I feel like a lot of people need to learn from this situation. Now, let me read what Israel DMW wife said. You understand? She said, all I did was advise him to get something doing and build a legacy for himself, because he didn't want to be productive. And when I advised him, he said them know they control a man. Now, Israel DMW have said a lot of things, and Israel DMW wife has said a lot of things. We don't know who they talk through, but from this part she said, it makes sense, because Israel DMW also said that his wife told him that he should have dignity, and also that he's disrespecting her by being slave to Davido. Now, Israel DMW, here's my problem. You said all you did was advise him to get something doing and build a legacy for himself. Person will no get something doing. It is without something doing that he paid for your marriage. It is without something doing they brought Davido to come to your wedding. It is without something doing a lot of dignitaries came to your wedding. Do you understand? I see a lot of people saying a lot of things online. Now, here's what I want to tell you. Do not marry. This is to the generation now, to everybody. You cannot date or marry somebody and expect that you can change the person later. Any quality the person does not possess that you don't like, you better leave. Don't marry or engage or date somebody that you think in the nearest future you can change them. A lot of people are saying something about his DMW that does not have dignity. It is without dignity that he paid for his marriage. Do you understand? Now with boy and mumu, now we take no Israel DMW. Israel DMW came online, came on social media with a classless, with a no level. Do you understand? He came on social media with no level. Now that Morga, oh Nicolu, Akwatanputi, everybody they see him online say this guy na mumu, they worship the video, but now with that money they buy food chop. Do you understand? You cannot marry somebody and automatically want to change him, and you are saying that he's embarrassing you online. He should get dignity, he should do this thing. How will you take pay for your wedding? You saw all these things. You saw the red sign, baby, and you ignored it. Now you come online. You start to say you know love again. Don't say you go to say he does not have respect for himself. He's being a slave to Davido. That was how he made his money, fam. If you see his DMW, you go see him as Davido boy. That's how he making money. You can't change that. You cannot marry somebody and want to change them. No. You knew he was a boy to David.
All right. As much as I agree and I understand where VeryDarkMan is coming from, I have some areas in his analysis that I do not agree with totally. Because marriage is a place where two people come together, they get to know themselves better, and then there is a room for adjustment in marriage. Israel DMW is a man on his own. He started his life. A lot of us, as VeryDarkMan rightly said, we knew him online for his funny actions, frustrating for the video, all his mumu action, his boy disposition and everything. And these are the things that we knew him for. And then I'm sure the wife also had her own life. She used to see this thing, and maybe she never knew that this thing can really rub on her the way she felt inside the marriage. Of course, in marriage, we become better persons. The wife has a duty of pulling out a better person from the husband, and the husband also had the duty of pulling out a better person from the wife. So this is what I think is happening in this marriage. But one party is obviously not ready for adjustment in this marriage. There is nothing wrong for a wife or a husband looking at the life of the husband or looking at the life of the wife and asking for a certain level of adjustment in certain things. Now, when we want to do things, there are levels of this thing that we do and it becomes a problem. There are levels of things that we do and it's just okay. Let me take myself as an example. If I am a man and I love late nights, my wife knows that I love late nights. And maybe she also used to like late nights. But getting married, she have children at home, and I don't go out again the way we used to go out. I'm not at home with the children. My husband is still someone that stays outside till 1, till 2, till 3 in the night. And this happens every time. Sometimes there's a problem at home, there is nobody to help out. It becomes a problem. So if my wife now reach out to me and say, babe, I know you enjoy staying out at night, but it's becoming a problem because when the light goes off, there's nobody to help me start the generator. When the children are crying at night, there's nobody to help me with the baby. When this is happening, there's nobody to help me. So can you adjust at least? Can you come home from 11? Can you be home from 10? Can you be home from 12? How does that become a problem? It's a sense of responsibility. As we grow up, there is a level of maturity, there's a level of growth that we should naturally stop doing certain things or cut do certain things. Because when we continue doing that thing at that age, at that level, it becomes a problem. Yes, we know Israel has been doing the boy thing. Israel has been doing the mumu mumu stuff, and it wasn't a problem because he was just a man on his own, him alone. Nobody wasn't responsible for anyone. Wasn't answerable to anyone. Now he's married with a wife at home. He has a responsibility. I don't know whether they have children, but if children join, more responsibilities. Because even if he has children today, the children from school will mock his own children because their father behaved in this way. So asking for adjustment, asking for a moderation, asking for the certain thing to be curtailed, I don't think is a problem. I don't think it's a problem. Every human being that have a right thinking mind should know that there is a level of something that becomes a problem. So you will naturally adjust. So Israel, I feel Israel is not a right thinking man. Now, most of these guys, you will see some guys with politicians, you see them with celebrities, public figures, where big men are, they are there. And then you have this mental reasoning that these people, in your mind, you assume that these guys are financially okay, these guys are rich, these guys, they have money. It could shock you. Most of these guys, they just survive on what comes in. And as long as they're not there, they don't have it. I'm telling you. Most of this money, the way that man is talking about, now from this one we get money marry you, from this one we get money today. Most of these stuffs are gifts. There are a lot of people who are married today and they marry without 500,000 of their money, 1 million of their money. All the money they use for the marriage came from gifts. So most of them, if there's no show that they follow their boss to go, if there is no small deal that they just corner and top something on top, they don't have any money. They are broke. A lot of the guys working for politicians, they are broke. They do not have money of their own. If their boss do not give them, they don't have. So how long will you continue getting from a man to feed your family? How long will you continue getting from a man to give your children food? So if your wife now say, babe, can you start up a business after this stuff? Yes, this is your primary job. Can you get something aside? What if the video is no more there tomorrow? What if it's being relieved? What if anything happened? Where will this man fall back to? And then you're having a problem that the wife is telling the husband, can you build something for yourself? Can you have some dignity for yourself? Can you create something out of your life? Can you build your own empire? Even when you're not leaving your boss, can you just start up something aside? Something you can fall back on. How long will you continue getting directly from the boss to feed your wife? Get it. So if your boss no give you, wife and children no go pay school fee, they no go chop. I don't know. I don't just know. So yes, I agree with VeryDarkMan. I understand where it's coming from. It is not okay to marry somebody you know you cannot tolerate, you cannot deal with them, you cannot change a man. You cannot change a man. Ladies need to know this. But I don't think there's a problem with asking for little adjustment, little moderation, little curtailing of certain things. The excesses, so much of it. Do it, but let it be. Have the consciousness that you're not a married man. You have children. Because if this thing is too much, it becomes mockery for your wife. It becomes disrespectful. People will use it to disrespect your wife. So a man with the right thinking man will know, I owe a responsibility, not just for myself, not just for my parents, but for a woman, for little children. And then you people are now saying it is wrong. How is it wrong? Well, different people, different opinion, different people, different reasoning. I don't think there's anything wrong with a woman asking the husband, create something for yourself, create value for yourself, build something that is your own. Don't be totally dependent on your boss. And then all this boy, you are now a man. You are married, you have a wife, you have children. I don't know whether I have children, but you are now a man. Behave like a man. Be responsible. There are people that their life were not coordinated, but immediately a woman came into their life. You now say, you know that indeed this man has a responsible wife at home. This wife do not agree to be an irresponsible wife. That is why it's asking for little adjustment. Okay, package yourself some more. You can still do it, but so to let somebody know that this is the husband of somebody. You can't be married and still behave like a boy. You can't still marry and still behave like as if you're not coming out from a house where a woman is. Now just a talk for this social media. Very Dark Man, this is not disrespecting you, but I agree with you. I know what you're saying, but that lady wasn't wrong. That lady isn't wrong to ask for the husband to make some adjustment. In marriage, there is room for adjustment. So she is not wrong asking for that adjustment to be done. Let him start behaving like he's a married man. Let him start behaving like he is a responsible man. I don't see anything being wrong with that. That's my own opinion. Share the video, like it, subscribe. If you are seeing my channel for the first time, if you see my page for the first time, please, let's connect. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.